So, welcome once again. And of course, new month greetings to all of you. It's the 2nd of November. And, just barely 2 months again before the year is over. And I sincerely hope that for this year, you can reflect and say that you would have accomplished a lot of what you would have set out at the start of 2025 to do. Some of you are probably already saying in your mind, it did not happen. It's still in progress. I'm not able to achieve XYZ just yet. But guess what? You still have 2 months to get it done. 2 months. So, guys, this is me bringing greetings for you for continued success, continued joy, happiness, resilience, and of course, continued prosperity. This is our leadership expansion call number 3. And for those who are now joining us, my name is Trisha Toykam, and I will be your presenter for today's session. As you guys know, you have been invited to perhaps join a chat, or someone would have whispered in your ear about a new opportunity that is on the horizon. And this opportunity might not have been so clear to you at the very start. And I just want to say that this is before pre launch. This is way, way, way before pre launch. And there are reasons for everything. Many are called and a few are chosen. And we can see that this is the reality every single day. So, for those who are here, for those who are plugged in and you are continuously excited about what's popping and what's happening or what is to come, you can type one in the chat. The host and co host of this call will see your messages coming in. So, guys, with that being said, you know, if someone asked you if time and money wasn't a factor, what would you do? If time and money wasn't a factor, what would you do? And more than likely, you're going to respond, well, I'll travel the globe. I will go to different places. You will go to different places because you want to experience different cultures. You want to experience different seasons. You want to meet persons from different diasporas. You want to, really and truly explore as much as you can in various countries. And that is perfectly okay. You might want to go for a hot balloon ride. And guess what? In your country, it doesn't exist. But that is what travel can do for you and so much more. People become wiser when they travel. They become smarter when they travel because they gain hands-on experience. And that is one of the most humbling experience someone can have. Travel has been on our radar for some time, and it is really a wonderful feeling to know that very soon, yes, very soon, that this is going to manifest and materialize into something that we can call home, and others can also call home as well. Being able to not only be a part of a membership club, but also be a part of a company that can provide that safety net, that can help you to travel and stay at some of the finest hotels for less, but really and truly to profit or benefit from it as well. So there are always two sides of the coin. There are always two sides of the coin. And this is no different. I'm sure you would have heard the saying once upon a time, if you have to get a bicycle, get two. One that you can rent and one that you can have for yourself. You always have to find ways to create additional streams of income. And this opportunity combines both. It combines experience and it combines top notch leadership. It combines a powerful team of persons who have a heart of gold that would prefer to say, hey, we're here to tell you the truth. We're here to tell you how it is out there. It is as real as it can get. And guess what else? That you have an opportunity to now explore the world for less and make money along the way. So, with today's call, this morning's call is going to be a little different from the other two expansion calls that we had. But on today's session, we're just going to talk just a bit about the travel company. Guys, we know that we would have withheld information from you, But it was very important that we do that because there are things that will have to be revealed when it's time to be revealed. So on today's call, I'm just going to give you one or two of the features of the company itself, what to expect so that you wouldn't be headless chickens, you know? You would have a clear-cut idea as to, oh, this is what this is about. Okay, I can brace myself a bit further. So let's dive into our meeting. So our travel club, and one of the main focus of this travel club, yeah, sorry, is our travel club is a private membership program. So it's not available for everyone everywhere, right? And this is where we can really provide special fares and rates that even if you were to go to sites that you're familiar with, such as booking.com or Expedia, you will not see those prices there. So we can help you to significantly save when it comes to hotels and resorts, rental bookings all across the globe. Different prices, different percentages in terms of discounts and so forth. Apart from that, we will have 24 hours support for our travel club, 7 days for the week in various formats. So we would have a call center number, we will have an email address, and then of course we will also have a support chat. And with the email, it's any language. With the chat, any language. With the voice call, that one, with a normal regular call, it's restricted to some languages, not all. However, it is as diverse as we can get. And this is something that we wanted to bring to the forefront to provide excellent customer service to everyone. So this is just a little sneak peek of one or two of the features that you will have here. But again, this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is not us even touching on what the company is going to bring forth. So there will be what you call a travel marketplace, and you can get discounts, you can save up to 25%. You can get, advantages of curated collection of travel goods. You can be able to shop online. You will be able to shop in person. You'll be able to have booking of tickets. Everything in advance. Then, so even even if it is tours and so on, all those things can be done through your marketplace. We will also have something called best price promise, and what that simply means is that if you can find a booking elsewhere for the same date, same location, same date, same location, same room, and it's more costly, and of course, you raise concern and you let us know, we will be able to match or beat that current offer or give you 110% credit of the difference. So, this is a promise from the travel company to you. So there's no way that it's going to be even beaten. Our goal is to ensure the lowest possible price, that you can pay um, to stay at some of those finest hotels. Our airport lounge access. You know how many of you have ever traveled? Um, if you've ever been in the airport, especially if you're going through international doors or international gates, you would realize that with the airport lounge access, there are only certain people in there, and it's not exactly open to everyone. In our case, our members have access to an extensive range of over 1,700 luxury lounges around the world, and you will also, based on your tier in the company, you would also be uh, able to access a VIP airport lounge pass card. So, again, based on the packages that will be offered through this company, you can determine which one best suits you. So, if you're a frequent flyer and you prefer to have that experience, then you would want definitely to get one of those passcodes so that you can sit down, you can stretch. If you're anything like me and you like to reach on time for things or you like to be ahead of time, then this is something that will really tickle your fancy. If you're someone who loves to be last minute and late for everything, well, I don't see the point in this one for you. But it is excellent because you will have the opportunity to gain entry into these lounges as well. And what about medical care? Taking care of your health is super important. And because you've left your country doesn't mean that automatically, if you're not well, you're leaving whatever else is behind. So you're also, based again on everything that the company has to offer. You're going to have 24-hour access to real, fully certified and licensed doctors available at any time during your chosen period of travel. So this is just a couple, and as I said, a couple of things that I want to touch on, just to give you a little insight in terms of what we will be looking forward to in the next couple of weeks. All right, so we're continuing. At the end of the day, when you're a part of a membership club, you want to get membership benefits, you want to get shoppers discounts, you want to be able to have things first before anyone else. And even if it means saving up to 50% on restaurants, groceries, department stores, clothing, electronics, of course, hotels, car rentals, certain travel packages, that they offer tour packages and so forth, ski resorts, golf courses, movie passes, theater passes, household, care, beauty, name it. They've got basically everything there. And now you would have that advantage of tapping into that as well by being part of the community. One second. All right. So so let's talk about visa and passport. How many of you guys have your passport? How many of you guys have your visa? I mean, you all have visas for different places, right? So for us, this is also something that is important. So members can actually save up to 40% on standard service and processing fees. Guys, everywhere that you go, you pay for a service. And even when it comes to organizing your visa or even passports in certain countries, it's always great to have that additional support. But then again, you have to pay for that support, right? So you can save up to 40% on standard service and processing fees. Of course, this does not impose on what the cost of your passport or your visa would be in your country. So apart from that, we're talking about just the ability to help um, and go through the system a little faster. So, passport renewals and visa assistance, basically, in a nutshell. Um, you know, this company is not only going to offer what I just told you, it's going to offer you a wider range. You're going to have Resorts Week for just 500 US, right? This is something that if you were to check even in your own country, can you really book a week for 500 US? The answer is no. That probably costs for 2 days vacation rentals. You could explore more than 300,000 experiences, as in thrilling experiences, 15,000 unforgettable tours worldwide. You could unlock 50% savings on theme parks, dining. You could explore cruises. And not only that, you could experience being on a cruise and also saving money for every single cruise that you book, because that is one of the major um, features of the travel club, being able to book a cruise and also save drastically. And that money that you're saving can even be accumulated for future trips. It can be applied to basically anything except flights, of course, but anything else. So if you want to stay at a great hotel, you can even take that and apply it there. I don't want to give away too much because I would leave this for an actual presentation, but I just wanted you to have a little insight as to what you're going to be a part of. So when it comes to cruises or the tours, they are in the thousands. They have over 55,000 cruise itineraries, over 38,000 tours, and those tours have offers. And, that is just part of it. There's also tours with destination. So there is a wide, wide, wide range of affordable, reasonable, and very attainable bookings that can be done to give you that extra feel and that extra experience. Now, you might say to yourself, well, I'm not in a position to travel, so I don't really want to travel right now. Or even if you try to make travel affordable to me, it might be a little difficult. Now, I understand all of the above, right? All of the above. So, guys, apart from that, you know, we're going to have a Medijet service available. This provides a medical transportation to a hospital of your choice. You will learn more about this as the company continues to unveil itself, right? And you'll also have, based again on whatever you decide to start with, you're going to have flight insurance. Flight insurance simply means that whenever you have booked your ticket, at least you can assure yourself that if something were to happen, that at least you're covered, up to 200,000 US dollars or 130,000 pounds. So all of these will eventually add up. It might seem very small, or it might seem trivial, or it might seem huge. But at the end of the day, when you leave your country and you decide to go somewhere else, whether by sea or by air, you have to understand that there's a certain amount of risks involved. In fact, if you walked outside of your home, there is risk involved there too, right? If you're crossing the street, there's risk involved there as well. So this is just to add additional support and care for all of our members, and to provide something that is very exclusive. Now, again, I know that there are some that know about or have an idea about what the business is, and I also know that there are some that have no idea what's taking place. So, just to clear the air, we will be having our pre launch registration. Now, let me explain what that would be. Pre launch registration simply means that this is where we're going to open for everyone who wants to get involved, become part of the company, uh, have your invitation link that you can share with others. And then, of course, they can also come in and you can financially benefit from the compensation plan or the system that is being created. So, this will take place the first week in December. I cannot at this time, today being the 2nd of November, I cannot tell you which day or date it would be, but tentatively, it is carried for the first week of December. So now you have an idea of when the company itself will head into pre launch, and when you can really prepare yourself and prepare your teams and all of that. Now, I want to touch on that just a bit. The reason why we're sharing that today is so that you can prepare, because you need to plan, you need to prepare yourself. Because if you don't prepare, then prepare yourself to fail, because failure is inevitable. So in this case, having an idea of when the company is going to head into official pre-launch, and it also entails active registrations, building of a team. And one last thing I will add to this is that one last thing that I will add to this will be that be there will be a special promotion that will be taking place from the moment we enter pre-launch. I'm going to say this again. From the moment we enter pre launch, we are going to have an extraordinary promotion. The promotion will kick off on that exact day. So, guys, I don't want you to get caught with your pants down. I want you to ensure that you gather your teams, you gather your members, you have conversations with them, especially if you're coming here to build your team. You're coming here to benefit from both worlds, one from the travel club and also from the compensation. So there are two ways in which you can win. Now, this promotion is just, I wouldn't tell you what the promotion is. However, it is one that we sincerely hope a lot of persons would aspire to achieve because it's something that will indeed be phenomenal. It will require teamwork. All right. TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. All right. So you're not going to be doing this by yourself, but you're going to be able to do it with your team. So place that at the forefront of your mind. Today is the 2nd of November. Calculate the rest of the days within the month and start actively preparing. Don't dilly dally. I don't know how you guys do your business, but for me, I like to be prepared. I like to be prepared in advance. I put things in place just to be prepared. And sometimes life is unpredictable and you can't always prepare, but it's always good to have a contingency plan. So consider it like that. But this is your business. This is something that you have been asking for, and today it's being delivered. You will have an idea of the week that it's going to happen, but you're not exactly going to know which day it is until it's later down in the month. So these calls that we have are more important to plug into than missing information that is taking place in the chat. So please connect your teams. Please connect your teams. Get everyone into a broadcast list that you can share information to. Keep your members plugged in because now we do have a timer. Now you guys know. So it's not in January month or February or next year, December, but it is right around the corner when you really think about it. And in the blink of an eye, an entire month will go. Apart from that, there will be small business overviews. This presentation overview will be very, very simple. It will not be the official, all right? It will not be the official presentation of the company, but it's just one that will be able to provide some data so that if you do decide to introduce someone to the travel club, you will have um, you will have something to share. You will be able to plug them into either Zoom or you would have a video or maybe the PDF in order to share with someone just to give them a little inkling as to what is taking place. So those presentations will start from Wednesday. All right. It will start from Wednesday, the date, the time. Yeah, not the date, sorry. The time will be revealed as well. Um, this is this is just to prepare you. This is just to keep you plugged in, and this is to keep you abreast of all the information that will be coming your way and for you not to miss a beat. I also want to add that yes, I discussed a little about the travel aspect of the business. I explained a couple of details regarding what to expect. And that's not even, as I said, that is not even the tip of the iceberg. When those presentations kick off, you will see a lot more and you'll learn a lot more. But we also have, and it is not to be neglected, we also have a travel education academy. And this travel academy is very important simply because everything that is related directly and indirectly to travel, that travel academy will include it. Now, every time someone hears education, learning, academy, they think we're back in school. We have to learn. But guess what? Every single day, the world is changing. Every single day, something new is evolving. Every single day, some entrepreneur somewhere is creating something because of that said information that is being taken and then used in the most efficient manner. In the same format, I want to let you know that the Travel Academy was created especially to support travel. And in that light of supporting travel, it means that if you want to learn something as simple as becoming a travel influencer. That is part of the travel industry. You're going to learn how to do that step by step. And if you want to learn more about tourism, something that is a little more in depth, you will have access to that as well. Meaning, all of these will be a part, all of these will indeed be a part of the travel, um, travel slash edu platform. So this company is here to really give that extra support. It's going to be here. It's going to be created to be here for a very, very, very long time. A club that everyone can be a part of, something that will be truly inspirational, exciting, things that we can do together as a team, places we can go together as a team, activities, really create a different level of lifestyle. But at the same time, you'll have money because I mean you could have all the trips and you can qualify for this, that, and the other, but then if your pockets are dry, then it wouldn't make sense, right? So you would say, hey, I don't want the trip, just give me the money instead. So here is the best of both worlds. So guys, that is just me touching on a few things this morning so that you all will have an idea of what is to come, what to prepare yourself for, how to prepare your teams, get their minds in the right frame of or trait of thought. Align yourself with your goals. Create a vision board for yourself as you're entering a new business. Create it, place it somewhere that you're always going to see. So if you know that you're always in the kitchen and you're going to look at your refrigerator, put your vision board there. If you know that you look at your phone, like myself, I look at my phone all of the time, I would place it on my screen, as in my wallpaper. If you know that you prefer to have it in your bedroom, place it in your bedroom. But create a vision board for yourself, especially in this new business. Sit down and think for yourself. Okay, I'm entering a business. This is what the business entails. What do I want? What do I want? Okay, I want XYZ. I want this as my paycheck. I want this as my first real accomplishment. I want to travel to XYZ country. I want to go on my first cruise. I want to spend time with my family. I want to give them a vacation that they never had. You know, you have to determine you have to determine what goes into that vision board. But that should be your task. That should be your task for this week ahead. Create a vision board and place your why there. I know it might sound very cliche, and I'm sure you probably heard about a vision board before from someone else, but I'm here to tell you, create your vision board. It works. Just trust me. When you write things down or you post things up or you believe and you have that burning desire to achieve something, it will happen. It really will happen for you. So, guys, I don't want to take up much of your time this Sunday morning. I want to wish you the very best for the rest of the month. We will see each other on Wednesday for that first business overview. And as I said, it's not going to be very, 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 very in depth, but it's definitely going to be enough that will carry you guys forward. So, with that being said, my name is Trisha Toykam. Happy New Month greetings. And of course, I expect that we rock it out, for the rest of this month. And of course, for our launch that will be taking pre-launch that will be taking place in the month of December. So take care and have a fantastic, fantastic rest of your day. Bye bye for now.